Alright, here we are again, back by popular demand. We've got a Frye boot with a lamb's wool, very soft suede leather on one side, wool on the inside, throughout the entire interior of the shoe. Very soft. And then you combine that with the very hard leather, cowhide leather, the brogue effect for style, layered leathers, and then you have the Wolverine, and very stylish. Also suede on the midsection of the boot, hand stitched. You can see some of the stitching is wide here and then narrows and then gets back wide, which caused me to believe it was hand stitched. Wolverine boot. White, oil resistant tread. This one has a classic heel, both of them leather and stitched. Very well done, very accurate and precise stitching on the Fryes. I really did this video because I get a lot of compliments wearing this shoe right now. I did a competition on Facebook between this shoe and a Timberland, Rogue Timberland, but this shoe won. But just walking about, people have stopped me and asked me who made this shoe and want to know more about it. So I think this is a shoe people just don't see often, and decided to make a video about it. It's a tumbled leather upper, leather pull tab, leather sole in the shoe. It says Wolverine in there. This appears to be wool, feels like a wool interior, so that's also comes from lamb, I believe. So this one is just raw sheep fur, lamb's wool, and this one is refined wool. I put the leather shoestrings in because I like the color combination. As you can see today, if I was to do a watch wrist check, that's the Invicta Grand Diver. It's kind of like a pink, greenish and black scheme with the abalone matching those colors, a little bit of blue in there. So that matches black shoes, pink jogging pants, and green shirt. But like I said, I get a lot of people stopping me with these shoes, complete strangers, and want to know what and where. What are they and where did I get them? I imagine so they can go out and get them. But for you all, I made a video. Wolverines. I put the shoestrings in. I often change the shoestrings in a shoe. I usually have zero tolerance for the shoestrings that come with the shoe. This one is an exception. Obviously, that was a great match. A great job done by the people who are out at Fryes. But 99% of the time, I take the shoestrings out, put my own shoestrings in. But there you have it. Competition between Fryes and Wolverine. Both of them went with a wool interior. One is a refined interior. One is a raw wool interior. And both of them went with a suede midsection to the boot. This one is a stitched, diamond stitched suede. This one is just raw suede. Very, very soft. Almost dangerously soft. It gives you the impression that it might rip. But so far so good. I've been in the snow. I've been in all kind of winter conditions with this shoe. All it did was keep my feet warm. Nothing ripped, nothing tore. And then the lower section is waterproof. They do have the web in the shoe that is keeping your water out up to that height. Kind of hard to see with the shoestrings in there, but there is a web in between there. These, that's really hard to see. There you go. There's the web in between the shoe. Also, this one has the webbing, a lot easier to see because of contrasting shoestrings and not the same color as the leather. And this one in the toe box area has a interesting style to keep the waterproof out, but with all that stitching, there's no way water is gonna get in. At least not until you reach the height of that web in between there. That's it. You be the judge. Which one is better? Frye's probably more classy because of the brogues cut leather layers, or the one you've never seen before, apparently, because everyone keeps stopping me and asking me what the hell are those and how do I get some. So there you have it. Pretty unique color scheme on the boot. And they did a great job of not breaking up the color scheme to tell you who made the boot, which is my pet peeve from Nike. Nike would have plastered a big Nike check on that thing and say, we did it, and broke up the entire beauty of the design of the boot. But they didn't do that. And which is why I don't like when people do that. Keep the color scheme or the artistic design of the shoe as is. Check out where Frye's put their label on this very nice boot. Have you noticed where it is yet? The scream, I did it, Frye's did it, Frye's, this is a Frye's boot, Frye's. You gotta make sure everybody knows Frye's is the one whose boot. No, if you have a real nice shoe, you don't typically do that. All right, I'm gonna show you something very disgusting. There you have it. That's where Frye's decided to put their logo. Hardly see it with a flash on it. And that's where I think logos belong. If you want to put it here and it's not too obtrusive, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. They used a little bit of art matching the leathers here and there. No problem whatsoever. But a real nice shoe is not going to destroy its design to scream out who made the shoe. Not in my opinion. All right, that's it for me. That's my lesson on a nice shoe for people who think plastering the name of the person who, or the company or the corporation makes sense. This is why I don't think that makes sense. Just a beautiful design, definitely not needed. Another beautiful design, definitely not needed. All right, have a good one. This has been another video of watch in shoes. Which one is better?